Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I am hosting guys on Ironshield with huge, big announcement update coming to Lord of the Rings Online. This is a game changer, okay? This is something that I've wanted for a really long time. John Hammer, one of my subscribers and our kinship officers in our kinship, told me about this for Lord of the Rings Online. We are having a new downscaling system. What does that mean, you might ask, as a Lord of the Rings Online player or an MMO player in general? That basically means downscaling system is something that allows you, if you're like really high level, you're able to scale to a certain level to be able to play with someone. So, for example, if you've played an MMO, you all know this. If you have a brand new friend who comes in the game, he's level 5, and he's in the level 5 area battling, and your character's max level, let's say you're level 150, right? That's the max level Lord of the Rings Online right now at the time of this video. And you're like, man, I really want to play with my friend, but I have to either make a new character and get to level 5 and then play with him that way, or, you know, I'd bring my big character and I'll crush everything, and he won't even get to play because you'll just be killing everything in one hit, right? That just doesn't feel fun, but you're someone who really wants to play with your cool character that has the cool armor, and you want to play with your friend, run around with your main character. Well, now you'll be able to with the downscaling system. This is going to also work, apparently, according to this. I will link this in the description for you, but it's going to work not only with landscape, but instances and raids, okay? So, this is big, okay? So there are other MMOs out there that have similar systems like this, but this is really cool that they're also doing the landscape system. So basically you'll be able to scale your character down. So we'll read it through real quick. And then again, if you would, don't forget, if you like these updates and you like Lord of the Rings content or LOTRO content, like and subscribe, my friends. Thank you for your support. All right, the downscale system. The leveling scaling system does not mean that the team is lowering the total number of 150 levels 2 minutes. I don't know why that, don't worry about that one. Or having monsters match your level when you enter a zone, all right? Or for our current player base. The system will continue to provide players agency by making it optimal, all right? Similar to the how Stone of the Tordius is optional. Again, this is a system in the game, so don't worry about that right now. It's something you can do optional, like turn off and on kind of thing, I believe, but we'll see. Let's read a little more. This will help higher level players not make the game so trivial when helping lower levels, which is what I've just explained to you, right? Planning to have a working prototype running before or when the expansion releases for the landscape instances and raids. They will have to come up with a fancy name that makes sense. So again, this is in the making. So this is going to be really, really soon, but probably within this year is what they're hoping, I think, in the year 2024. So we'll see. This will be the first part of our attempts to alleviate concerns of a grind before looking at legendary items and virtue experience for top-end gamers. The second part will not be in the near future. There will probably be an option to pick a level of the fellowship you're in, which is what I think will be ideal. So if your friend is level 10, and he sets the fellowship group to level 10, at your level 70, you might be able, when he joins his fellowship, you'll be able to go click and join in, and then it'll bring you to the right stat level. Now, you're not going to lose your levels. This isn't something you're like going to like, oh no, I lost all my levels. No, it's going to be temporary, right? So while you're in that group, you'll be at that strength level, right? Now, granted, if you've played one system's already in the game that's like this, and that is epic battles, right? We do that a lot here on my channel with my kinship. We do epic battles. It sets you to level 100, whether you're level 10 up to 100 or you're level 150 down to 100. But if I do notice when you're scaled up, usually you're pretty weak. So, sorry, I've got Lord of the Rings Online in the background. Someone knocked me out there a little bit. But the issue is, and then bringing down, you're really, really strong still, even though you don't feel as strong as you would if you were max level. So I'm assuming there'll be a similar thing there, but again, remember, this is downscaling. So they're not gonna have really an upscaling system, right? Because again, that would kind of take away from the whole leveling experience of the game. If you're like, oh, well, I'm level 5, but I want to play with my friend who's level 90, so let me just scale up to 90. Well, then what's the point of leveling up, right? So I understand why it's a downscaling system in that way. I think it's a very clever way to keep the game fun and like a classic MMO, but at the same time, giving more of that awesome freedom of being able to play with your lower level friend with your really strong character. So super excited. This is so cool. I cannot tell you how cool this is, guys. And the fire sound effect is, now you know, it's the Lord of the Games game in the background. There will probably be an option to pick a level of the fellowship you're in. We already read that. There will be designed level everyone scales to, like an epic battle system. It's funny that I didn't read that yet, but that's literally what I just explained to you guys. So it seems like I'm on point with them here. There are many open-ended questions they will have to consider while working on a system, such as instituting some method of gaining experience differently than the rest of the game. That's where that would be challenging. Perhaps making skills less effective instead of blocking them off entirely. Legendary equipment and incentives to play and actually do this with your friends for maybe higher levels or lower. I think that's totally good things going on there. I think that's totally good. And then update 39, there's some stuff as well. But for now, we are going to just talk about that. And that's what I wanted to show you. It's huge. It's awesome. It's amazing. Again, if you want to know more about this in the future, don't forget to like and subscribe. And feel free to go to the link, voiceoftherings.com, social media page. You can always join our Discord. I just ask if you're a subscriber, and that's completely free to do. And you guys have a great day in Middle-earth. And I'll see you in the next ones, my friends. Thanks to my Patreons. Subscribe buttons there. Next episode over there. And over there is the LOTRO tale, where we do the entertainment of fun voiceovers in Lord of the Rings Online. Stay happy, my friends. Barukazon, Kulazon, I mean ya. See you in the next one.